Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon. Looking at tip of the iceberg today for a Maserati Tip 061. Glen, Rannoch, Hillside Sprint, Princess Street Garden Circuit and Holyrood Park Circuit. That's your events for this.
You ready to take on this winter championship? What am I saying? Of course you are.
What shall I go for? Got a few here, classic racers. I think I'll be going for the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale. Spring chicken tune. This is a good car, to be fair. Works well. That's the tune. That's your share code. So get it on my car and we can go get this completed. Loading in. Where are we going? Glen, Rannoch, Hillside Sprint. Okay, fair enough. Difficulty-wise, unbeatable. Traction on, stability off. Okay, no snow tyres. This should be interesting, but let's go. Come down middle here. Usual overtaking technique. Go wide. Got a triple pass there. Ultimate pass. This is easy. First place. This is a really cool car. It's not the cheapest in the world, admittedly. It is pretty expensive on the auto show, although you can pick it up for a couple of million on the auction house. So yeah, first place. That's easy. This is a nice car. The 33 Stradale. Works absolutely brilliantly, but no snow tyres, so a bit more sliding than normal on this. Making a decent run up here. And winter is winter, you know, it makes everything worse except for photography. Although we don't really have that sort of issue in Horizon 5, do we? But in 4, it cakes the entire map with snow and you just can't get anywhere without sliding in every direction. Yeah, this is easy. I like this. I like an easy championship. This is making light work of this. This really is. Although, am I going to hit some barriers around here? Yeah, it's not a crash if it's a drift tap, right? And I'm sticking to it. Nice little drift. Sometimes it's nicer to sit and just watch his car run. You know, I love it. I love it. I do like Alfa Romeos, to be fair. They make some really nice cars. Pulling it in there, went a little bit wide. Another drift tap, yes. This should be interesting coming down here. Drift tap, come on. No, that was a full-on crash, I think. Oh, I give up. Awesome skill chain, mate. Careful around this corner. Yes, I was a bit concerned about this being in the snow, but I don't have any concerns now. This is running lovely. I've got the finish line up here, so make a run to that. Go through the line almost sideways. For first place, jobs are good and can't get any better than that one. Next up, where are we going? Princess Street Garden Circuit. I need to be careful on that because for years I've been calling it Princess Street. Yeah, I've been misgendering a street. I'm sure you can get cancelled for that these days. Anyway. Second place. That Aston Martin's a good car as well, but that's also very, very expensive. I think most of the cars you can use for this are going to be very, very expensive. The Aston's nice, but you're going into the wall, mate. Sorry. I definitely prefer the Alfa. Making a run down past Edinburgh Castle. Give that a spin. And another one. Don't hit the shops. Drift tap, yeah. I like where the camera sort of zooms in when you do that. So yeah, flying around, this is alright. Come towards the end of the first lap. Not a lot to say about this, to be fair. This is running pretty nicely. I like the car. Works well. Fun to drive. And gets it done. Can't ask for anything more, can you? Her brakes down a little bit on mat 1. Clip flags. Round again. And up towards the castle. Yeah, this is not a long circuit. It's about 58 seconds, I think, on the last lap. So yeah, it's literally like a minute each way, you know. A minute around each lap. So yeah, it's not too bad. Although I did mess it up there, so it's probably going to be a little bit longer for this one. Cut the flag, take out some bikes because cyclists. Onto the pavement a little bit and up to the line. So yeah, 1 minute. That's a little bit slower because I messed up on that one bit. But this is a third lap. This is a final lap. Absolutely flying through this today. Absolutely flying through it. You get the Maserati Tipo birdcage, which isn't too bad as a car, but you just cannot sell it on auction. You put it up and nobody buys them. They don't, honestly. Nobody buys them. I've never been able to sell a Tipo birdcage on auction. Set it all to the lowest amount, which I think is actually $1 million or something like that. Nobody buys it. They will not buy it. So I end up just dumping them. So it's a bit of a worthless prize if you've already got it. But it's a good championship and you get yourself some seasonal percentage as well for it. So that's all good. But that's the finish line up here. So come on. First place, yeah. 2 for 2. Job's a good one. Hey, why not, you know? Next up, Holyrood Park Circuit. Okay. This is a nice one as well, except for bits that aren't. Right, it's really nice until it isn't. But there is bits on here where you have to be very careful because you can slide off and you can mess up. But there's also bits where you can absolutely get your foot down and just go off on a massive run. Now I've hit fences, so I've slowed myself down more than I needed to. But I'm not restarting, I'm not rewinding. I'm just going to carry on because I know I can pass all this lot without too many issues. Cut the corner a little bit there. And go a bit too wide on that one. This is one of the dodgy bits. And yeah, totally messing that up. 5th place. That wasn't too bad. I took some railings out. It's a nice run now. Give you a nudge and you've pushed me into a barrier, but yeah. Just keep going. Skid it around there, tap the barrier, flip it almost. Totally missed the checkpoint on that. And this is like the dodgy bit back there, so slow it down, clip the flag, and we come up to a bit where I can actually get my foot down and just go for it. I managed to hit the flag amazingly as I went round. But here you just floor it. They're doing a good job of it, but it is unbeatable. But I can get second and I can get first without too many issues. There you go, first place. Clip the flag, lift the wheels up, drift it round. So yeah, first place, that's alright. I just got those dodgy little bits I need to be careful with up here. But I can always pull it back by hard accelerating around the last part of the circuit. So yeah, I'm not stressing. I've got 2 easy wins already. So I only need a second place. So absolutely no stress at all on this whatsoever. Completely wide, but at least I managed to pull it in at a decent line. Making my run rounds here. Drift tap as I go round, is it? I don't know. That's a smack anyway. Unless it's a drift tap, when it's not. Clip the flag. Little drift round me, hit that flag. And get my foot down because I've got the Shelby behind me. The Shelby is a bloody good car. That's a really nice car. It's another classic that I actually really like. I love the Shelby Cobra. Lovely car. But the Alfa is definitely my choice for this one, as you can tell. Third lap, final lap, absolutely running this really well. Not the cleanest of racing, not the most technically perfect. But you know what? You know by now, I'm not the cleanest racer. I'm not the most technically perfect racer. I'm very slapdash and make it up as I go along sort of person. But this is doing it. This is doing all right. Bouncing off everything. Clip that flag, come round towards the last bit now. There's just a nice little run round, man. Yes, that's good. Well, I like that. That's taken out really well. So foot down and let's floor it. Bye. And sideways through the line. Why not? So first place, jobs are good and 3 for 3. Yeah, that's a nice championship. I enjoyed that. That was fun. And tip of the iceberg complete. Yep, different levels of completion. I did it on Unbeatable, but all you need is highly skilled. And what do you get for this? The Maserati Tipo birdcage from 1961. Get a few credits, a bit of XP, and that is that. Hopefully you found it interesting, entertaining, enjoyable, and all the other stuff I try and do here. So until next time, thank you for watching, take it easy, and happy driving.